Well, howdy there, sports fans. Here we go again, another week of Pirate Kings hockey. Here's us. I'm trying to force a play to Rico. Doesn't get it, but just a little bit later on, still in the same first period, I make a simpler pass that does get to Rico. He makes a nice little float to open ice to Maddie. Then they turn over and they come the other way. They got numbers, a 3-on-2, but that's all right because Mike shuts him down. I make another pass to Rico, makes a clever little pass that doesn't work. A little bit later on, we've got it here. Sean gets a chance from the high slot. Let's have a look at this. This happens a lot. It's a fire shot. Oh, I think off the block or off the post. That's going to be a theme. Here we are picking up the puck in the corner. Again, little reverse. This is their best player, but Jenny, boom, strips him of the puck. And a nice little forecheck is rewarded with a little, well, that's a breakaway. I wouldn't call it a partial breakaway. That's a full breakaway. Let's have another look at it. This shot is in the right spot. Big save by the goalie. Nice shot, nice chance. We severely outchanced them in the first period. Pass across. This isn't a big chance, but this will come back into play. See what I did there? Just a 3-0 strike. And playing catch with your dad. Not trying to score. Off the draw. They come in. I step up and go. And just a couple little bounces and they end up on a 2-on-1. This is also a theme. But Adrian makes a nice stop. Nothing happens. Everybody comes back. Because it's the first period. Everybody's fresh. Jenny tries to seal the wall, but that's okay. Mark picks it up. Does a little reverse to Sean, who sees an opening. That's right. He sees an opening from his own goal line. Look, I see a little crack that I can get through, and he does all the way to the far side. Sets up Devin, and Devin, hear that? For whom the bar rings. Ka-ching. Again, it's a theme. Getting lots of looks, lots of chances. It is 0-0 when we take this face off. We'll step up and oopsie daisy. Stepping up on the puck results in a power play. I'm going to stop it just for a second here to make one little note. Hero plays and fuck-ups. That's how goals go against us. When one of their players makes just an outrageous, amazing play, a skill play, lucky, bounce, something like that. A hero play. You know it. You've seen it. You've done it. They're going to get their goals on hero plays. Very little you can do about that. They're going to make hero plays. You got to try to just, angle it, be a rounder, do the right thing, and hopefully things work out well. And then our mistakes, that is like stepping up when there's nobody back checking, trying to make a move in one of the no dangle zones. And yes, I will do a video on no dangle zones soon enough, but I think you know where the no dangle zones are. Well, that guy, one of 3 good players that they have, is a relentless forechecker. Throws a stick around, and that will come into play later on. And we need to just keep it away from him, not give him an opportunity to make a hero play. In any case, here we are. Picking up the puck. Easy pass outside of the zone. Absolutely fantastic. Let's see that again. That was Nick's response to their breakaway. He decides, I can do a breakaway. I can do it. And it's much more spectacular. Look at that. That's a lot of fun. I mean, I'd rather score a goal, but it's still fun to see. Off the ensuing draw, Nick gets it again. And, that's a glove and post. But it's okay, not to be outdone. Rico also gets it, and it's okay. It didn't work out, but that's all right because a couple minutes later, Buddy makes a hero play, knocking it down. But that's okay because we had 2 guys going on a 2-on-0, and she ain't pretty. But here's goal number 1. Goal. All those great chances we had, all of those, and that's the one that goes in. So here they are. That's their best player. I do a little sweep. Devin does a little sweep, and Sean does a little creep. Look where he shoots from. Great place to shoot from. We should all be shooting from there. If they give you this shot, take it. All of you can shoot. That's a great place to shoot from. There's a lot of net to shoot at, and you're going to put it in. For close draw, Sean gets another chance, another post. Right? Here's one. Mark tries to force it up to 3 guys. It gets picked off. One stick at him, ends up in theirs. 2 sticks at him, ends up in there's 2 flybys, a little chip. They've still got it. Still doesn't seem like there's any danger. But yeah, that's a goal. Yeah, that's a goal. They scored a goal right there. I know it doesn't seem like it because, nothing happened like this. Here's Devin being kind, passing it to Jenny. Jenny has another shot. Oh, doesn't go in. You know why this didn't go in? Because a good goalie gets across, and that goes between a good goalie's legs. Devin has a shot. Oh, 2 big chances to score. 0. We're still 1-0. I try to fire it up the wall, hits Nick in the skates, and they pick it up. They still have it. They do a goofy little pass into the corner. They pick it up, and well, wait a minute, who's got this point? And who's got those guys? Another good shot. You know what? I'm going to stop for a second because I want to see something that I noticed just now. So that puck's going into the corner. They pick it up. We've got, I would say, Rico, you might want to be here or maybe seal the wall so as to give him no outlet to do this. Because, look at this. He's got the puck and he just fired it. Look at our defensive coverage. Who are we covering? Is this the biggest threat to America? And of course, they pick up the puck on his backhand. So, that's a great pickup, skill play to get that pass. Like I always say, picking up passes is the hardest skill in hockey. It's the thing you learn last. Gets it, shot, nice little save. Good, but no, defensive coverage, right? They get another shot over here, right? They had some chances, like that one. Adrian covers it up. Disaster avoided. That's their best shooter. He likes to shoot from there. Did you notice that? Same place Sean shot from. A good place to shoot from. Had lots, but that's okay. Because here we are a little bit later. The score is 2-1. It's near the end of the first period. We work hard against the wall. Garner drives the net and scores. Now here's one of these luck plays. Well, I'm going to call it luck. I tried to flip it up. Buddy knocks it down. Second guy gets a breakaway. Same guy. Same kind of play. He's gotten 2 breakaways. We could be down 2-1 or 3-2. He's then picking up, and that's me getting angry. And you noticed that. I didn't get a call on that. Garner takes a shot. Good spot to take a shot from. Again, they're not going to, most of the shots are not going to go in, but you put enough on the net, do well. Second period. Here they are. Again, little luck, little luck. He tries to make a move, and now, is this a penalty? I sort of let him, he doesn't get a shot on net. He finally gets around me, throws himself into the net. Well, evidently that was a penalty. So, all right. They get a penalty too, and it was horrible. See what Mark just did right there? Hold on. See what Mark just did right there? Same thing. Buddy had his stick in the way. Mark put it same in the air, 2 to 3 feet, and this time he didn't knock it down. So, they're going to make hero plays. It's still the right thing to do, to D-to-D pass in the air. Mike picks it up, down the wall, makes a move. We're in a 4-on-4 situation right now, a little bit more space. That favors us. Holding it on the wall, allowing everyone to get open. Rico in the corner. Waits, sees Mark. Mark takes a shot right in the middle, right? I didn't just show me shooting for ego's sake earlier. Shot it right in the middle, and that's what happens. Good things. You're not trying to score on the shot. Right? Not at this level. Not a lot of goalies are going to let that in. More hard work by Mike. Picks it up. Fakes getting shot to make a reverse pass. We still got it. Rico gets it right here. Now, here's another little bit of commentary I want to make because I noticed this. We are up 4-1 at this point, right? We just got that 4th goal. I'm sitting on the bench, and I'm thinking to myself, we're going to win 6-1. That's what it feels like. We're getting all the chances. Even at 4-1, we keep countering. And we got the puck right here. This is a 2-on-1. Now, hindsight is 20/20, and this is why we have videos, right, Rico? This is why we can study our play. Believe me, I've watched my own play and my own mechanics, and there are some serious problems that I'm trying to address at the moment. Like two of them being that I'm too old and too fat, and I can do something about one of the two, so I'm trying. I'm working on it. Here's Rico in the slot. With hindsight, if we could pause the game and concoct a strategy, what's the best one? Well, it's pretty obvious. You just stop and shoot. You're in a great spot to shoot from. Just stop, turn hard to the right, open up your stick, and fire it. Rico, you have one of the best shots on the team. You have a fantastic shot. I don't know why you don't use it more often, like by hitting the net. Second option is just float it to Nick, and Nick can just step into it and either break this guy's ankles or, maybe get a goal. A goal would be nice. What are we up? We're up 4-1 right now. Just a clapper, and that's it. No more sweating. We can relax. We can play prevent defense, which usually prevents defense from occurring, but that's okay. But a no-look backhand pass into four guys. A no-look backhand pass into four guys. I mean, it's creative, and if it worked, it would be a highlight reel play. But it didn't work. They picked it up, put it off the boards. Now Mike is exhausted because he's been up and nobody's covering him, so now it's a 2-on-1 and they come in and they score. Right? Tactical errors. So here's Nick coming in, gets stripped of the puck, and not to be outdone, Devin, let's talk about tactical errors. We're up 4-2 with just over 2 minutes left. At this point, absolutely the correct play would be spin onto your front and fire it down low. Even though that is a turnover, that's okay. We have a 2-goal lead, not a super safe lead, with just over 2 minutes to go. But we walk across the blue line. And again, at this point, it would have been if we could turn back time, right, Cher? Well, at this point, it would have been advisable to just float the pass across because look, is that Nick over there? I think it is. He's got two different socks. Yeah, I think that's Nick. He's got all the time in the world to pick up the puck, right? Any kind of engagement with the forecheckers is an invitation to be stripped of the puck. He gets stripped of the puck. And now their best three players are heading the other way. Hey, I just want to make a quick little note. Nick, great job changing. This is a veteran change. Or is this Jenny coming on for that? I don't know if that is. In any case, this is a veteran change. More of this. You want to come off, if the ref's especially not paying attention, you're here and our defenseman can come back and help out. But of course it didn't help because stick check didn't work. Stepping up in non-contact is a very dubious tactic shown here by the guy going across, and now the guy that coughed up the puck at the blue line and the guy that stepped up and got beaten one-on-one are watching a one-on-one over here and not paying any attention to the only guy on their team that needs coverage. This guy gets almost 3 points a game, right? He's the only guy that we need to watch when we play these guys in a single elimination game. I would like to say right now that whoever is opposite this guy, if and when we face these guys in the playoffs, I don't care if you're a 3-point-a-game guy. Like, we're all 3-point-a-game guys. The goal is to keep this guy off the board. We keep him off the board, we win. Because it's like a queen for queen trade, if I may use a chess analogy. If I could have a way where, like, Sean and this guy get into a scrap in the fucking opening face-off and they're both kicked out, fair trade. I would do that. That would guarantee victory for us. But that's the thing. Like, basically any one of us can fight this guy and it'd be a great trade. because we're all as good as this guy, and they only have one this guy. And yet this guy floating back in a ostensibly 2-on-4, this happens. Look at that defensive coverage. Just going to leave this here for a second because I know you're all very good hockey players. And this is what we got to combat, because this goal makes it 4-3 with 2 minutes to go. And now we got to sweat what was a relaxing, dominating game, where when we were winning 4-1, I was thinking to myself, oh, maybe we shouldn't get 2 goals because I don't want it to be running time. I want to play a little bit more hockey. No, after several tactical blunders, mental errors, we are now 4-3. Of course, that doesn't matter because we have a little chalk talk, and I'm not talking about what just happened right now. We're just doing a little bit of strategizing about what we're going to do on the face-off draw, and also explaining how it was the failure of agricultural policy in the former Soviet Union that resulted in its collapse in the early 90s, and how Gorbachev tried to ameliorate these things. But I feel my argument is falling on deaf ears. A couple seconds later, we do this, and that's the game. They never really pressed. This team, this Iron Horse team, they can beat us in a single game. If they had to play a 7-game series against us, they would lose 100% of the time. But it's the single game where they can make hero plays and they can capitalize on our tactical errors.
Oh, what they gonna do? He's shooting the roof, Daddy! Oh, look at that! Look at this, look at that!